He's closing.
Here
the
it comes.
gap is closing.
Down to turn 5 for the lead of the race. O'Ward's going to be tough on the inside.
Watch the crossover here. Watch Ericsson go inside.
Rosenquist, they bang! Climbing the hill to 6.
This is not going to work for O'Ward here. Oh, it doesn't. Gets wide.
This was like just like yesterday.
Whoa, and he gives him a little more room. Well done, Felix Rosenquist, but O'Ward's not done. Pato coming back. Can't quite do it. Outside's the long way there.
He's got to stay close here in the carousel. Don't lose the gap and go for the push to pass. But he's out there in the marbles a little bit.
Bottas is going to be in a position to challenge Max Verstappen, and look how he's gaining. He has DRS advantage. He's got a car that isn't damaged. He's going wheel to wheel with Max Verstappen, who's making him go all the way around the outside at turn 3. Bottas, though, gets better traction out of that corner, and he's got DRS once again. And is this where Bottas makes his move? And it's a Mercedes 1-2 then at the moment. Hamilton leads, Valtteri Bottas in a second, but Verstappen going back, going the long way around the outside, and they're still going wheel to wheel. Bottas thought he got the move done. Verstappen's having none of it. Bottas might have to yield here.
We've got Beckman in the middle, and this is for the lead of the race. Ben Fiscal, he's got the inside line. He's got the lead on the last lap. Extraordinary start from Ben Fiscal, who's been a second away for all 20 of the laps, and with half a lap to go, the man who started third is up to first with an audacious move at Cops Corner.
Yeah, absolutely superb driving from Ben Fiscal. Finally an error. I can only think that Liram Zindelli was slightly slow out of Brooklands, and he got the run going into Cops on that way, because it's a really, really difficult place to pass.
He's not over yet. He's trying to come back. He's trying to go around the outside. Liram Zindelli looking to take back race victory. Side by side to the line then. They're going. On the left-hand side is Fiscal. Zindelli's going to have the inside line. He's going to get the lead back, but he's not made the corner in the way he would have wanted to. Who's going to win this? Drag race to the line. Incredibly, it's going to be Ben Fiscal, who takes his first win in Formula 3, and what a finish that was!
He's in, coming out of turn 3. They've now caught the rejoining Ollie Jarvis under the Sargento Bridge, and this is an opportunity for Harry Tinknell to use his teammate as a bit of a pick, using him as they go down. Oh, and the fantastic manoeuvre by Castro Neves, who threads the eye of a needle going down into the bridge.
Run into turn 1, decides against it. Keep an eye into the hairpin, but look at that queue of GT300 cars they're about to encounter on the run up to the Degners. That is going to be absolute carnage.
if you don't click like and subscribe, you're a weirdo. Isn't this just the best racing on earth? Here we go. There's the Calsonic car coming back out the pits, and this is the lead chain of GT500s into a rolling road of GT300s coming up through turn 7.
And don't look at that, and don't forget, this is a motor race within a motor race. These GT300 cars, there's the Hoppy Porsche, are battling for their own race. There are no blue flags here. It's up to the GT500 cars to get the job done all on their own. And look, there goes the Modulo NSX past the first group. Round the outside, though, goes the Nissan GTR. Brilliant move.
Quintarelli just went a long way round. He took the karting wet line round the hairpin.
Harder and harder to get past them, because those cars are getting progressively faster. So look, there's the Subaru BRZ, and the Zen Supra is trying to go around the outside this time of Ronnie Quintarelli. Those two are going to make contact surely, and the Zen loses rear end. That's going to open the door for the Waycross team rookie car. But the BRZ was in the way of the Supra, and the Raybrick NSX now just hanging on to the back of those. He could capitalise on this, you know.
Leader's been compromised slightly, Sam and Quintarelli, yet the top 3 are all back together. That Nissan looks really racy through the twisty stuff. He's lacking a little bit of straight line speed, but is he alongside it? Yes, Quintarelli takes the lead as they come round turn 7. He does change through.
And the Zen car go up to second, but there's contact. The Waycross rookie car hits the back of the Montclair Honda. The Honda's back down. The Cahin NSX has now joined the party, as has Heikki Kovalainen in the Saab Supra. This is the top 7 or 8 now all running together. It's absolute carnage down there.
There is 7/10 of a second covering the top 3 here. Again, Ekstrom's onto the back bumper.
Yeah, Gronholm just backing it up that little bit too much, and we're going to see some contact down here. You can guarantee it. Just watch now. Gronholm backing the car up.
Shutting the door on everyone. They're all quite tidy through here this time. Gronholm again parks in the apex. Timmers Yarnov now is into the back of Johan Kristoffersson. Is going to come down to the last corner joker for Gronholm and Ekstrom. Gronholm will go now. Ekstrom goes with him. Can they find enough traction to make this stick? Into the left-hander. Christopherson coming around the outside with Timosyanov. Niklas Gronholm at the inside. Got to straighten the car up. Oh, he might be able to hold on. Gronholm to the inside line. Ekstrom too. Christopherson trying to go around the outside. Niklas Gronholm holds on at Finland. What a win. Oh, Christopherson.
Palou and Ferrucci. Here we go down to turn one. VK knows that and takes that inside line away, or does he? Can Colton go deep? He does. Herta to the inside, but blows and runs wide. VK comes back. Does he have an opportunity?
He stays there. Great job from VK. He has the position.
Clear. I say great job by both drivers, fellas.
Here comes Herta again.
Yeah, Herta gave him room. That was respectful racing, but hard.
Let's not forget these guys are racing hard and holding each other up as Herta looks for the outside again. He's got goes for the big inside under over.
That was awesome.
That was slick, but BK holds tight on the outside.
Colton Herta using every single inch of this racetrack side to side to try to open up the radius. Here comes VK.
What a move. That was set up perfect. He faded him and then just shot for the inside. Herta nearly locks up and gets in.
This is for third position. And look at this, after 23 hours plus, they are covered by 1/10 of a second. And again, the Porsche tries to get the run out of the bus stop. The Ferrari just able to stay ahead. Last lap through was 0.173 of a second. This lap is 0.115. It's even less. Right, Matthew, have you learned? Wide in, tight out, get up the inside. No, Pierre Guidi covers off the line. Porsche has a look. Can it get up alongside? Has it got the pace to stay level? It's almost there. Almost there. Side by side. Past the endurance pits on lap 522. Up the curb goes the Ferrari. Porsche goes through. Matteo Cairoli goes third. Brave stuff.
Valtteri Bottas goes a little bit wider through turn 4. Russell's now going to have a go at him on this twisty section of the track, the middle section. He's got the inside line at turn 7, and he goes past his teammate. George Russell overtakes Valtteri.
Up ever so slightly, but Yamamoto is pumped in a fantastic middle sector there. A 27.7, but he's not close enough. It's not going to get it done through the final sector. Rio Hirakawa.
No, he's not close enough.
Rio Hirakawa driving through now the final few corners of Fuji Speedway, and rounding out the 2020 Super GT Championship with not only what looks like a run out of fuel. He's out of fuel on the line. Wow! Unbelievable! Oh my word, that is the championship. Naoki Yamamoto and Team Kunimitsu win the race and the 2020 Super GT Championship on the final corner after Rio Hirakawa and the keeper Team Tom Supra runs out of fuel on the finish line. JP Oliveira in the realised GTR
in his rival and get ahead and go after the victory that would give him a chance of the title. Oh, and it's off the road. Nothing between the two title contenders, and Callum Ilott finally gets through on Mick Schumacher. Schumacher can't fight back, and this title now is getting slightly more open than it was before, because Schumacher's trying to hang on and his teammate's going to get to the inside. Schumacher's got to look after that.
Here we go.
Sato, though,
inside.
it don't matter. Whoa!
Hold on, both of you.
Clear.
Are you kidding me? Takuma Sato, that was awesome.
The Indy 500 champ, he wants another win.
Big picture. You're okay.
Big runoff with turn 4, timed it perfectly. Pato tried to protect the inside. Sato's got the momentum, but turns in, he's still there. Huge
Scarlet car, which will be menacing enough. All in his wing mirrors at the moment, and Sebastian Vettel, Charles Leclerc, I should say, nearly having to go under the grass to try and get past him. He's on the inside, he pushes Lando Norris wide. Norris is having absolutely none of it, sticks to his task well, and as Charles Leclerc gets out his elbows, Lando Norris...
What it is, but Witz instantly, gets up onto the back pretty much of the traffic ahead. So Andy Soucek, who's attacking Delatraz perhaps more vigorously than ever, might be caught by Witz in a moment, but finally, because he's not having to defend too much, Soucek can attack, but he's on the outside line into Piratella. Does he go through there? No, he doesn't, and here comes Charles Witz. Soucek is still attacking all the way around the outside. If he stands his ground, he'll have the inside for the Acqua Minerale. Fantastic! Andy Soucek has done it after about half an hour.
Here we go to start what I think will be the final lap in this DTM race. As Lucas Auer pushes, Timo Glock dives to the inside. It is the last lap. So now Lucas Auer leads the race ahead of Timo Glock and Jamie Green. Lucas Auer, has he timed this to absolute perfection? Timo Glock P2, Jamie Green P3. Rast, Freins and Muller are in P4, 5 and 6. So here comes Lucas Auer then trying to stretch his legs. Here comes Robin Freins on Rennie Rast. He takes to the outside to go into turn number 6. He's done it! That's an extraordinary overtake from Robin Freins around the outside, going into the left-hander. What an amazing DTM race. And Jamie Green is not finished with this yet. It's going to be a drag race to the checkered flag. Here comes Robin Freins as well. The back end of Jamie Green's car just steps out a little bit. That allows Robin Freins to go through. So from all of this, Lucas Auer wins from Timo Glock and Robin Freins.
Not quite as good as Will Stevens. Tristan Gomondy, though, won't be there. Or is he deliberately hanging back? He's going to go wide in full chevron formation then.
He's going to get a mega run. The third of these three cars out of La Source. It's 3 wide going down the hill. It's a touch again. And now diving down, Gomondy for the moment is into third position, and he stays in third position. That was planned from the entry to La Source. He did the big wide swing and got on the throttle a tiny bit earlier. Now, this is the last lap, under 4 miles to go now.
Blanchimont and the chicane to go, and Thomas Laurent and Tristan Gomondy are going to get by, so that will not interrupt the flow into the bus stop chicane. I think, there's a spin for Gomondy.
Gomondy's lost it.
How on earth did that happen? Tyre, maybe. Got to be a tyre going down, because why on earth would he lose it? And yet, Stevens then gets the place back again. He was able to react and thankfully not run into the side of Tristan Gomondy, who completely lost it at Blanchimont. Second place goes to Thomas Laurent.
Down to 90 minutes. And these battles just continue to rage on, none more so than at the head of the field, coming out of turn 7. Great exit from the right-hander onto the back straight by Felipe Nasser, who is chasing down the leader. My goodness, that Acura's quick in a straight line. And Alexander Rossi, he's not a man to be trifled with. He's trying to carve his way through traffic, this side-by-side. Round the outside into 10A. Oh, my goodness. Goes wide at 10B. But what a try from Felipe Nasser. That was audacious in the extreme. The next one, but their last pit stop might be a bit shorter, side by side, coming down through turn 6 into 7, and that will be the battle for the lead, and the over and under done by the 31 car, and that's the Pipo Derani on Ricky Taylor. Got through, and pulls right in front of him. Did the Montoya move? Remember, he did that at Petit Le Mans last year and actually ran into somebody. They're still side by side down towards turn 10. The 31 stays on the outside and this time makes the pass. The Pipo Derani made that one stick. 52 minutes past the hour. So yeah, they were well inside where they needed to be. All leaders side by side through turn 1, and a change for the lead, Johnny Palmer.
Derani at turn 1.
Off the track. So the fastest lap of the race, and then off the next time around for Dane Cameron at turn 10A and B. Takes the scenic route down the inside. Here's a pass for the lead. There's a turn. Shaw. He's taken them both out. He's taken them both out. That was Ricky Taylor diving down the